We are told all the time to reduce our processed food consumption to get healthy and lose weight. But many people are confused on what qualifies as processed food and what qualifies as whole foods. And it can be confusing depending on who you ask. So in today's video, I'm going to break this down for you and hopefully give you some more clarity on what processed food is and what it's not. First, I want to invite you to subscribe to this channel if you like learning about health and nutrition. I share a new video topic with you every Monday and would love for you to be a part of this community. Now let's get into today's topic. I'm sure you have heard of processed foods before, but did you know that there are different degrees of food processing that impact how healthy or unhealthy a food is? There are actually 4 categories that detail the degree to which a food is processed. And the more processed a food is, the less healthy it is for you. So let's talk about each category. The first category of food processing is called unprocessed or minimally processed foods. Unprocessed foods include the natural edible food parts of plants and animals. Minimally processed foods have been slightly altered for the main purpose of preservation or convenience, but doesn't substantially change the nutritional content of the food. Examples of this include cleaning or removing inedible parts like peels. It could also mean that it's been cut up, ground up, or pureed, frozen, or vacuum packed, to name a few. This type of processing allows food to be stored for longer and can also be more convenient because it cuts out a step or two of preparation. Many fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, meats, and milk fall into this category. The next degree of processing is processed culinary ingredients. This is food ingredients derived from a minimally processed food by pressing, refining, grinding, or milling. They are typically not eaten on their own and usually used to prepare minimally processed foods. Examples of these are oils from plants, seeds, and nuts, and flours and pastas formed from whole grains. Okay, the next degree of processing is called processed foods. These are foods that have added ingredients like salt, sugar, and fat. Some canned fruits and vegetables, some cheeses, freshly made bread, and canned fish are examples. Any food with 2 to 3 ingredients are considered a processed food. And the last category or degree of processing is called ultra-processed foods. These foods go beyond just adding salt, fat, or sugar and include ingredients like artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives that promote shelf stability, preserve texture, and increase palatability. These foods go through many steps of processing. It is speculated that these foods are designed to specifically increase cravings so that people will overeat them and purchase more. These foods also tend to be low in nutrients and fiber. Examples of these highly processed foods are sugary drinks, cookies, crackers, chips, breakfast cereals, frozen dinners, and lunch meats. Studies have shown that these foods may partially, if not completely, replace whole foods or minimally processed foods in some people's diets. One study even found that ultra-processed foods make up about 60% of total calories in the U.S. diet. So, as you can see, food processing is a spectrum that ranges from basic processing to highly processing foods. And if your goal is to live a long, healthy life, it's best to eat as close to nature as possible and only consume highly processed foods occasionally. This means at least 80% of your diet should come from one ingredient foods like fresh fruits and vegetables, fish, eggs, meat, poultry, nuts, and beans. And if you need help figuring out the best plan for you or just learning strategies to help you stick to a healthy lifestyle, I can help you with that. I'm a nutritionist and a certified health and wellness coach with 16 years of experience. I've seen it all and tried it all. I know what works and I know what doesn't work. So if you are ready to make a change and get healthy once and for all, visit my website, Nutraholic.com, to see my rates and services, or to sign up for a free health assessment call with me. And let me know in the comments what was one takeaway you got from today's video. Don't forget to like this video and share it with someone else. All right, guys, I will see you next Monday. Bye.